Hello again everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Louise, I'm an eBay reseller, and today we've got part 3 of my charity shop haul. So this was on a Saturday and I went out with my dad going around a few charity shops. Went to one main place and then went to one or two little places after that as well. So did a couple of different towns all in one day, so got a massive haul. If you haven't already seen part 1 and part 2, please do go check those out beforehand, just so you can get sort of a big feel for actually what this video is all about as well. In this video it is only clothes, it's not shoes or anything, and no coats as well in this one. So the first few things that I'm going to show you here are from the same charity shop, and there was a couple of things in the other haul video as well that was from this charity shop that I'm going to show you. Some really good bargains. Ones that I showed you that were sort of £3 and things like that, they were bargains from here as well. And also this charity shop as well was one that we went into, and my dad always goes to the men's section, I always goes to the women's section, and usually he picks up a few things for me to have a look at. And in this one he come over with a bunch of hangers and says, what do you think of these? And I had all of them bar one, so he's done a good job on this one. So the first pair that we picked up here was these men's jeans, some loose fit jeans. There you go, size 32 with a leg of 31. They cost me £3, and they are, as you can see, new with tags. They were from M&S. They were on sale for £15, but originally £35, and yeah, so I was happy with them. It's got the sort of the sticker here. It's got a big patch on the back as well. So and also this sort of like suede bit on the back. So yeah, £3 for those. Really happy with those. Not too sure how much I'm going to put them on for. Probably about £20 or something. So if I take these sticker labels off, hopefully they come off okay. And got the £35 bit at the bottom. Then hopefully I can say £20 or even £15 really. I paid £3 for them, so that should still be all right. Another pair of trousers that we got here was these sort of chino style trousers from Farrah. Now I'd never heard of Farrah when I started doing this. I picked up a pair of trousers that were new with tags in a package, and did a bit of research, saw that they were about 60-70 pair of trousers, so picked them up. But my dad had heard of them but didn't think they were that much of a good brand, but since I've sold them before and done quite well, then I picked these up again. So these here again cost me £3 for these, so brand new with tags. They've got the tag here, they've got a little tag here in the back, and obviously they've got the actual tag that goes around along the waistband. So these here, they've even got the sort of, again, the name on the button, which, as you know, I quite like when the name's sort of everywhere on it. So it's just, the name's just everywhere, all inside of it. So really happy with those. Probably looking for about £20 to £30 on those. As I say, they are brand new as well. Another pair of jeans, again, another pair of jeans. This was the first thing that we saw when we went to this charity shop. I was trying to figure out if they were genuine or not, and I do think they are, to be honest. I just think they're old. Armani jeans. So they've got Armani jeans here. They've got all these sort of the tags with it as well. And again, it just says Armani absolutely everywhere. So it's got Armani jeans here. It's got this logo on the inside for Armani jeans. And everything about it just seemed a bit more genuine the more and more I looked at it, to be honest. And it had this sort of little tag inside, absolutely everything. And I paid, again, £3 for those. So paid £3 for them. Absolutely happy with them. I haven't looked at any solds for these, but I can imagine that they'll go quite well, especially if these are kind of like more of a vintagey style. I'm not too sure what they look like now, to be honest. I literally have no idea, but I'm hoping that these are more of a vintage style and I can get a bit from them. The bottoms of them are also in pretty good condition as well, hardly sort of worn at the bottom. Yeah, £3 for them. I'm really happy with them. The next item is this feeler top here. So feeler, I paid £2 for it. It's just got the feeler logo on the side. It's just a plain sort of grey kind of t-shirt, little polo top. I'm not too sure how much they go for, to be honest. I haven't checked the comps on them. I just thought it was a brand that I want to go try again. You've probably noticed from the rest of these hauls that there's a few items that I've never sold before. Some of them I've never even heard of. So I want to try a few brands out that I've never tried to sell before. I've obviously heard of Phillips but never tried to resell it, but I'm hoping I can try and get a bit from it, especially when I've only paid £2 for it. So the parts that I picked up from this charity shop, this one was £3, and I picked it up because it was £3. It's a little Dorothy Perkins dress. I don't generally pick up Dorothy Perkins, even though it does sell quite well for me sometimes, but this one was just really, really pretty. Had these sort of perfume bottles all over it, and then does also come with a belt that goes around the middle. So it has that belt, and then it's just a nice long sort of flowy dress. Again, it's this kind of material. It's that sort of really sort of thin chiffon kind of material, and I do find this pulls really, really easily. So I did sort of stand there for ages checking it through, making sure there was no pulls in it, and there isn't. It's an absolutely beautiful, it's kind of like a lilac-y grey colour, with these, as I say, these perfume print all over it. Absolutely beautiful, and has this kind of Peter Pan collar on the top there as well. And then the last thing that I bought from this particular shop, you can probably see how bright it is, again, is this Roman dress. It's a size 10. I paid £4 for it, and again picked it up because it's Roman, because I keep getting those good sales from Roman. And in my previous, I think in my first haul video, I showed you this green Roman dress, and now I decided to pick up this bright orange dress, so bright that it even distorts the colour on my phone. So it's this kind of just a sort of a pencil dress, sort of a pencil wiggle dress, with this kind of ruffle design at the front here. Just plain, absolutely plain, nothing to it. These little cap sleeves on the side, but it's just bright orange. Hoping that will do well in the summer as well. But yeah, £4 for that. Hopefully get about sort of £17–20 for that one. In another one, again, this is my dad picking stuff up. He did really well on that Saturday. So this was a Paul Smith vest. So it's Paul Smith. It's £2.99. Well, it cost me £2.99, but I'm not too sure about it, to be honest, after I got home and had a look at it. So it says Paul Smith. It is this sort of, is it a mini? I think it's a mini. A little picture on the front, and it says it's a size medium, but that's tiny. It's really, really small, so I'm really not too sure. I don't think it's a men's medium, to be honest. I hardly even think it's a women's medium. It must have shrunk in the wash or something. But I'll put on my listings like I usually do that it's a size medium, but given the sizes as well, to sort of say it's really more like a small or an extra small. It's made from wool. I've just had a look. It's made from 100% wool, so I'm having a feeling that it's probably shrunk in the wash and someone's just donated it to charity for that reason. But still, it should be alright. It should still go. It's got these little sort of diamantes on it as well, just around the edge, so give that a go. And then another one from that same charity shop as the Paul Smith one is this vintage denim, Jack and Jones. I paid £3.50 for it. It was one of them ones that my dad had to convince me to buy, really. Wasn't too sure about it, but it's got these sort of patches all over it. So I paid £3.50. Just a plain pink, quite a light flowy shirt, and sort of, it's kind of like a linen kind of feel to it. So it's really light and thin, so perfect for the summer. Has this sort of palm tree on it anyway, so very summery kind of shirt. So again, hoping to get that up soon. And yeah, so pay £3.50, probably look for about £15–20 off it for that one. And then I've got 3 more items. These 3 items were from that pound shop that I went to, that I mentioned, where I got that Musto coat from and a couple of other things from. So these 3 I'm not too sure about. This one was is a Maine New England jumper. It says 5G on it. I've done a bit of research. I can't see a 5G jumper on the solds, but I've seen 5G by these people, by this Maine New England, which is by Debenhams, and they didn't really go for much, but I paid £1 for it. So it's quite a nice little thick jumper. I'm not too sure if jumpers are going to go very well, but you know. But I picked it up because it's got the 5G all around the edge here. It's also got it on the back here. It's also got it on the front here. So I just thought that it might go for something, and I thought they'd be worth something, but yeah, not very much, couple of quid really. I mean, some of them have sold for about £10, but some of them have only sold for about £5–6, so I'll make a couple of pound off that, really, not really much. Another one that I bought from that pound shop is this M&Co dress, size 10. And I've never sold M&Co on my store before, but I am aware that they can have some quite more expensive items in their shop. And it's just this really long maxi dress with this V-neck design on the front. Again, very, very summery. And yeah, and again, I had a quick look through it, looked to see if there's any pulls. I couldn't see any as far as I was aware. Oh, that's new. I didn't really get to look at it very, very clearly, but there's like a little front slit at the front, which is quite nice actually, and shows this sort of pink lining. That's quite pretty. But yeah, so I paid £1 for that, so that was really, really chuffed with that. So not too sure how much to put that up for, probably again about £15–20, somewhere along those lines there. And then the last one for this whole video is this, is it Precise? Not sure how to pronounce that brand. I've currently got a dress on my eBay store at the moment, which is brand new with tags, and on the tags it said it was £90, £99 or something for the dress, brand new, and I bought it for a £5. And so when I see this brand, I do think, actually, you know what, I'm going to give it a go. And I have sold a couple of things by this brand before, and I paid £1 for it because it was from the pound place. It was somewhere else, it was £3.95, but I paid £1 for it. And it's just this nice little navy skirt, and on the back it's got this kind of pleated design at the bottom. So it was just something a bit different, to be honest. I don't really sell many skirts. I have a few on my shop, but not very many. So I thought I'd give that a go and sort of see how that goes. Again, only £1, so I'm just going to give it a try and see how we go with that one. So that is it for my third video of this haul. There's only going to be one more because I've got only a little bit left to show you. It's taking up space in my room, so I need to sort of get rid of it and sort of get it recorded, and then I can then get it all listed as well. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And obviously, as I say, if you haven't checked out the first and second part of this haul, please do go check that out, and be on the lookout for the next haul video if you are still waiting for that as well. So thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you soon.